Where we going?
That's what I just said.
Where we going? All right. Hello, listeners. Welcome to
Obsessed. That's not the voice I wanted.
That was good. I like that.
Obsessed.
A little better. A little better. Yeah, I didn't really. It's we'll get it.
We'll do it in post.
Welcome to Obsessed.
We have the harmony anyways, man.
We do?
Yeah, I saved it.
Oh, that's right. Welcome. I am Paul, aka Action Jackson. This is Trevor, and we are joined by our producer PM as well today.
I love the subtle sup from Trevor. Just
Sup. Sup.
And I'm talking about Trevor. Sup, dude.
Sup. Hey. Sup. We're obsessed with stuff. We got stuff on the brain. You know, we're thinking about things all the time. We're obsessed about our little gadgets, our little bits and bobs. Trevor, you had a thing that you're obsessed with. What are you obsessed with this week?
Yeah, let's go right in.
Let's get in.
I also would like to maybe expand the pool of things, because we talk about a movie that we like are watching from our past or whatever, and that we've seen usually before. We rarely do ones that we haven't seen. But this would be a great opportunity to maybe shout out like a show we're liking right now, or maybe a movie we watched recently that probably won't be a normal show movie, because it's just so new. Like, it would have to be 10 years in the future for us to do it for the show. So I thought that would also, I'd just like to expand that. I actually just watched a movie called Vesper. Have you heard of that? Vesper.
No.
It's really low. It's a low budget, like sci-fi film. Not low. I don't want to say low budget, because that's insinuates that it looks terrible. It looks really, really good. It was actually, it blows me away with how imaginative like the world is it's built in. I mean, the story's pretty it's pretty like small, like it's about the people there, but like there's all these details that are honestly some of the most original stuff I've ever seen, with like there's like some genetically engineered people to do specific things, and I don't know, there's a post-apocalyptic. It was really good. I was like, whoa, this is potential. Now, if it were like a series and it got more money probably, and like could flesh out some of the cool details, because it just didn't have time. It was like 2 hours long. It would have been, I think, a master. Like, it would have been awesome. But the cinematography, the directors, it's got some people who are like new directors. It's a pair. I think it's a partnership, and they did a great job. So I was like, whoa, dude, I was surprised. It was, I randomly found it like on Amazon or something. And if you like sci-fi and like you like being immersed in like kind of new, kind of weird worlds, like it was pretty sweet. So I like that movie. Recommended. I mean, don't expect it to be a 5 out of 5, but it was good. And then I want to talk about the Oma World mic that I'm using, that I've used now for a month or so. Phenomenal. High quality. It's great. Wonderful condenser mic. I'm like a foot away from it right now, and it's just crispy and wonderful, and doesn't. I have a low voice. My low voice usually just like rumbles a lot, like the Shure SM7B. It captures a lot of my lows a little bit better. This is definitely has a wider range, catches my voice much more clearly, and doesn't go so heavy on the lows. So I love it, and it looks amazing, and it's lightweight, and it's tiny, and you can kind of hide it places, which I started to do. Like, just kind of put it like flush with my monitors.
You started to hide your mic?
Just like so the mic arm isn't like hanging over everything. I don't need it to hang over everything. It's great. I can push it back, and it's like by the monitor, not quite by the monitors, a little bit forward, but it can sit there
a little bit, you know.
And if I just speak at a good volume, you can hear me good. So like I'm kind of far away from it right now, and I think it sounds pretty awesome. So
I can hear you real good, Trev.
So yeah, if you're a audiophile, if you like microphones, or you're a musician or something, check them out, because even in terms of musician, like people who, I don't know, it's great for drums and stuff. I think I talked about that last time we had this episode. Like if you're a person who plays instruments, likes to record, it's an affordable option in that world for sure. So I would I've had no issues with it at all. It's been incredible. So those are my two things: Vesper and the Oma World microphone. If you're interested, it's super cool.
Oma World. Oma World.
Oma World.
Oma World.
Like OHMA World.
Yeah.
Oma.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Trevor's freaking obsessed, dude.
I'm obsessed.
PM. What are you obsessed with?
Sup?
Sup?
I don't really know what I'm obsessed with. I think this morning I became obsessed with something. I saw okay, so like Instagram, I just want to say real quick. If you
Yes.
ever want to find an algorithm that if you look at a thing once or you like a thing once, how spot on it is to give you that for the next like 3 months, look no further than Instagram, right? Like I am deep right now on Instagram with the old school Pokemon battles because I watched like 2 of them. And now they just give me a bunch of Pokemon content, like a ton of it, right? And I'm not complaining about that. Like I love it. So it's fantastic. But there was an AI generated post.
I didn't even know that corner of the internet existed. I'm sorry. I didn't
dude, no, it's like Final Four battles with like Gary and Lance and like all these things, and I'm like, damn, this is bringing memories back.
It's intense.
No, exactly. I'm actually we're actually going into Hawaii in a bit, and I can't wait to bring my Game Boy and play it on the beaches there like I did when I was younger. So I'm actually very excited about that. But cool. The point being is there was an AI generated sequence of photos that I saw this morning for, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation, but it's Studio Ghibli. I think it's how you say it.
Yeah.
Ghibli. Yeah. Okay. That does the Spirited Away, which we should do as the movie by the way. That art style, and they turn Pokemon into that art style. And I'll put this in the Discord real quick. I'll see if I can find it. It is incredible. Like here, let me copy this. Let me share it. This is one of them that I just put in the Discord for you guys to see. Very, very small one, but like it fits so well for Ash and Pikachu. Like it's almost like destined to be styled this way. And now I'm obsessed with hoping this becomes a thing. That for some reason a collaboration happens and they redo the first season, which is I believe the Indigo League, in this art style. Like that's what I want to see now.
Oh, okay. In the Spirited Away Studio Ghibli style.
Ghibli.
Okay,
that's a whole world, by the way. Kate introduced me to that like 10 years ago.
I mean, I'm just gonna copy and paste these in here. You can see them.
In the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, he just Boy and the Heron just won the Academy Award. He just the same guy who made Spirited Away won this year. Beat Spider-Man.
Spirited Away came out in 2001. Jeez.
Spirited Away. Howl's Traveling Castle. Porco's my favorite.
Totoro. My neighbor
Totoro. Yeah. There's a lot. Oh, dude, that's sick. I know, listener, you can't hear or see.
Here's the full one of the. Here's the full one of that one, but like, tell me that would be sick.
Hear. Yeah, it's got this like washed out log kind of feel.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, like desaturated kind of thing a little bit.
Yeah,
it's very cool. I do like it.
I think it would work so well.
He's a legend. He's a legend, especially like in the anime, Japanese, animation world.
If you haven't seen Spirited Away, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you at this point, honestly.
Yeah,
like I'm sorry
to miss it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We can put it on the list.
But it's Spirited Away there. Anime is. Do you guys watch anime? Paul, do you
love anime? Yeah.
I'm not like I got friends that are like deep in it, deep in it. I'm like when I'm like, oh yeah, I watch like Dragon Ball Z, they're like, oh, that cheap shit. Like I'm like, dude, come on, like really, and like they'll like call me out for it, right? But
of course,
there's certain ones I've enjoyed, but I can't do like the really hardcore stuff.
There's some crazy stuff. Paul, what do you like? What are your favorites? You like it?
My favorite animes are probably right now Demon Slayer. Just finished. Attack on Titan. That was really good. But yeah, I would say Demon Slayer is my number one right now. I also feel like there's like a niche category. Like I'm beyond Dragon Ball Z, right? Like I graduated from elementary school. So now I'm like in middle school. era of my anime watching, but I'm not like high school, college. Like some of these people are getting their doctorate degree. They're like, have you seen the ultra niche 3-episode miniseries done by the cousin of the grand sister of the? No, I haven't seen it. Called Chainsaw Mega Face Large Eyeball Head. Like, no, I haven't seen that one. It's
literally what it's called. Yeah,
they're
That's
always
crazy.
name that shit. Like they're just like it's Crunchyroll all day. That's. I have a Crunchyroll, and I've seen like a lot of Hunter x Hunter, and I've seen a lot of
yeah.
Like I've seen the first
Death
season.
Note.
I've
Note,
been saving Death Note. I'm gonna watch that just in order. But that's been recommended quite a few times. I mean, I've seen all the Demon Slayers too. I'm caught up. That show's just phenomenal.
That show's great.
But even in terms of things that aren't technically anime, just animated, like Blue Eye Samurai is one of the best shows I've seen, animated shows I've seen on Netflix. And like Arcane is just incredible too.
Oh my gosh, Arcane's outstanding.
Sony animation, I guess, like because Blue Eye Samurai is kind of similar.
Kind of like the Spider-Verse.
A little bit.
Anime,
not quite to that level. Not quite to that level. But
it's kind of choppy.
This looks really good. Blue Eye Samurai.
Yeah. Blue Eye Samurai is incredible, Paul. You will love it. It's really good. You'll probably binge it and watch it all at once. Because
my one problem is I can't do the subbed versions.
Yeah, Blue Eye Samurai is in English, the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah. But like
I agree.
I'm talking about for Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT and Dragon Ball Super, like all of those. I cannot listen to Goku sound like he's Timothy Chalamet at age 12. I just can't do it. Like I need what's his name? Sean. I'm blanking on his name. I need him to be the voice constantly. And there's such a discrepancy. It's such an Americanization of an anime to where, you know, the voice, like the true voice is like Goku's kind of this quirky, high pitched, like, you know, weirdo. And over here, he's like this death metal, like deep voice, like I drive a Ford pickup truck kind of person. Right. And like, like it's perfect to have like his voice in English is perfect.
Yeah.
And it's so hard for me to listen to it in any other format.
It's also, I think, difficult because, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but you were younger when you saw Dragon Ball Z, and it was probably on Adult Swim, and it was the dub version. Yep. So, like, those characters, you grew up with those voices, so to get the other ones is weird because you're like, these aren't the voices I remember. So, that makes sense. Like, from a I mean, that makes sense from a nostalgia point of view. From a practical standpoint, I just don't have time to stare at the screen. Like I have things to do. So usually if I'm playing anime, I'm like also folding laundry or like, I don't know, paying bills or checking email or like
balancing
I'm doing
the checkbook.
Yeah, balancing the checkbook. Yeah, so I'm doing something. So like staring at subtitles the whole time is a little bit like I just don't have the time for that. I wish I did. I wish I could enjoy that in those. And I have before. What was the one that was super freaking good? There was an anime and it was about a kid.
Ooh, let's start narrowing down.
No, I know.
My Hero Academia.
No, it was that's really good too. But no, it was actually two like younger kids. One was killing people, another one wasn't. Was it Death Note actually? Oh, that was Death Note.
It might have been Death Note.
That good, huh?
Wait, no. Now I'm freaking. Oh man,
let us know in the comments what.
Yeah, it was like
we're looking for here.
I think it was. No, it was Death Note. I'm stupid. It was Death Note. That was really good. Yeah, because the other kid is like working for the police. Never mind. That was really good. They did a live action version of Death Note, by the way. Cheeks.
They're all cheeks. Stop making live action of anything.
So bad.
Also, the people who are like, Last Airbender might be no, it's awful. It's just trash. It's trash. They didn't get anything right.
Didn't get anything right.
The spirit of the show isn't there. That's the problem. It's like these shows are simple. They're not complex. They're really not. Like it's pretty straightforward. Stop trying to make it that way. Just get the childlike wonder right, please, because that's they're children and they're not adults. Stop making them be adults, but also don't swear or say anything kind of even remotely edgy in the whole show. Yet you want them all to be like these 12-year-olds that are acting like they're 40. It's just bad.
Yes.
And that's what the movie was, that plus just a bad movie.
So bad
in general.
I'm sorry.
But like,
I'm just continuously dropping these photos of
great.
the AI generated. Dude, look at this Charizard one. I'm so sorry. Look at this Charizard one. Tell me that wouldn't just.
Dude, that Charizard lifts.
That's
doing shoulder
perfect
shrugs
right there.
They're supposed to. They're supposed to live.
Goodness gracious.
I think that what they should do is just do an adult animation.
Yeah, and that's why I think this anime style would be great.
So if you want to adultify a show, it doesn't need to be live action because it's harder to do, especially if it's a freaking anime. Just animate it in a more adult way.
Although I will say, out of all the movies to ever do a live adaptation that actually was good, Detective Pikachu was really goddamn good.
I've heard that.
Oh, Detective Pikachu. I think I remember seeing that. That was fun.
Ryan Reynolds was fantastic as Pikachu.
Yeah.
But
that was good.
That was a good one.
That lends itself more, but it's also not trying to recreate the anime, right?
Yeah.
It's a completely standalone thing.
We can all admit that the Dragon Ball live reenactment was garbage.
Yeah. Absolute booty cheeks.
They're all bad.
Yeah.
Stop trying to do it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it just doesn't work, guys.
Yeah.
That might be what's happening.
Oh, also honorable shout out to Jujutsu Kaisen. Love that one.
Jujutsu Kaisen. I've
really
seen
good.
a couple episodes of that. I think I'm in like season 4 now, or season 3 of My Hero. We just kind of pick it up and then watch 9 episodes in a row, and then watch something else for a while. We also started watching One Piece from the beginning after we watched live action.
No shot. Really?
I like the live action of One Piece because it's so goofy, which is the point.
I never watched it.
Which like anime, then you go watch the anime, you're like, oh, this anime is goofy as hell, and I'm like, oh, they did the live action and made it goofy as hell because it's supposed to be. Like, it got the spirit. I mean, it's super, like, it's cringy at times, but the actors they got were really good, who got the essence of the goofiness of the characters, and it's not very serious, but it was serious at times too. It's actually good. I think they did a good job. Some people didn't like it because, I mean, how the hell are you supposed to do? I don't know if either one of you seen One Piece. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to do everything in that show.
I've never seen an actual anime of One Piece.
Ooh.
Anime episode.
You know, a really good anime that I watched all the way through, subbed and loved, was One Punch Man.
Oh, I also never saw One Punch Man.
You should watch 1,000 of those, or is that One Piece?
Oh, that's for One Piece.
One Piece is like 1,000 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One Piece is
One Punch
super
Man?
long. I think it's really short. They I think they've only done a few seasons, but they're really, really, really good. Like, really good.
Ooh. Since we're on the topic of animation, have you guys caught up with Invincible?
No,
I haven't started it.
They just came out with the second 4 episodes of the season. Just like literally, it was on a break for like 6 months. Like I was like, are they gonna finish this? And then they did, and it just came out.
Oh, good.
I haven't caught up either. I'm excited. The first 4 though were good of the second season. First season's great. It's crazy. It's probably one of the most unhinged. I mean, it's like The Boys, but animated, frankly.
Dude, so that's what I've heard. Good.
I mean, didn't the creator of The Boys make Invincible? I think they did.
Really? Oh.
Or I think there's some crossover. Someone's involved in both shows. But yeah,
I would check out.
I remember watching the first episode and being like, Jesus Christ! Oh my, okay, all right, yeah, no, this isn't X-Men. Got it, Roger. Holy,
yeah.
He just punched his head off.
The first scene is like, whoa.
That guy just popped the guy's head. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Just squished it.
This guy's mean. What's his deal? It's not to spoil, but yeah, it's
the first episode.
Intense.
It's not
really, you'll know immediately. I'm not spoiling anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My word.
Oh God, obsessed, guys. Now I want to watch a bunch of anime tonight.
Yeah, now I want to rewatch all the Pokemons and One Punch Man and everything.
Yep. Right after this.
Oh yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Also,
actually, go ahead.
Real quick, I just have to say, if you ever want to watch a movie with great quotes, please watch Pokemon the first movie. And whoever wrote Mewtwo and like his lines was just dropping bars. I mean, like bars after bars about life. Like there's one quote, I have to find this quote. I see now. He's like, he basically said, I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are. It's Mewtwo. He just drops that, and everyone's like, God damn!
You
Like
too.
it's dude, great movie. When Pikachu saw Ash, turn to stone and started crying. I think I cried in the theater as kids. Just a great movie, and now I want to watch that. God.
Wow,
Wait,
I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen it? Oh, didn't we get? Didn't
Oh,
you get
in
a
a minute.
Mew? You got a Mew card.
No,
for
I know I
going.
Yeah,
did
you
see
did.
it. It's
Mhm.
been a long time.
It has
It's been a
been
You
a
long
got the
time.
Mew card
Yes.
when you went to the theater, and I had that thing for years.
I don't know where mine is. Mine's gone.
Got
Very
a card for
sad.
going. That's all I wanted, and it came in
Yeah.
like a little. Was it an egg or something? It came with something weird. They didn't
It
just
came in
hand
something,
you
and
the
it
card.
was and it was like a really thick, like plastic thing.
Box. Yeah, some box or something. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That was a great experience. Formative.
Mm.
I
Oh,
actually
yeah.
do have a couple other little knickknacks that I've been utilizing recently. First and foremost, and I mentioned this last week on the pod. I'm going to mention it again for BM. That green screen cannot stop. Cannot fucking stop. I love it.
What do you mean you can't stop?
I just can't stop doing everything on a green screen. I just keep standing in front of it, getting an idea like, wow, look good on that green screen. I just keep green screening everything. I've been editing a video all day, dude, and I literally just removed the background the whole time and was like, just put random stuff. Like I'm in space, and then I'm like in a vortex, and then I just put photos behind me, and like whatever I'm talking about, I just put it in the background, and that's what I do now. So
That's what I do now.
the Logitech collapsible green screen. I know it's the more expensive. It's way more expensive than most green screens, but it's so nice pulling it out and just putting it away again.
Yeah,
Like,
it's really effective.
It is, yeah, it's incredible.
Yep.
I also picked up the key light, the little small one that they make, then moving that one around. It's bright as hell. I don't usually use key lights very often. So I usually don't need to. And now that I'm actually trying to make real videos with real production value, realizing light's important. And so that's also very nice. The little Logitech key light. Been using that like crazy. I already got my money's worth. What else? No, that's it. That's it. That's what I've been using.
Damn.
All day, every day.
We have to ask you, how was your first opening day weekend, not as a baseball player?
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with not playing.
Yeah, I thought of you. It was like, oh man, Trevor's gonna be. Nope, no, he's not.
Did you feel kind of way at all, or were you just like,
No.
oh my god, I forgot, thank God?
Not even a tiny little iota.
That's fascinating.
None. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's-
I was like, oh, I'm gonna be like, oh, I could do that. I mean, a couple thoughts have popped in my head like randomly. I'm like, I'll see a guy doing something like nasty, like throwing a nasty pitch. I'm like, I could do that. But that's it. Like it's like not. It's not like I don't want to. I'm just like I could. I think it'll hit me maybe in the middle of the summer when I'm like, man, I wish I had
when it kind of peaks up.
Yeah, I wish I had a job where I could that would keep me in shape. That's the part I'm missing the most, like the built-in being in shape thing.
That's true. Yeah, that's nice.
But PM, I didn't mention to you, but I did on the last pod that I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna turn it into a YouTube video, get it back in shape. See, it's easy. You just gotta hack it. So
yeah, now it's your job again.
Now it's my job again. We got a new movie coming out with Wolverine in it and Deadpool. So now I'm gonna do the Wolverine workout for 30 days and see if I get shredded or close to it. Probably will.
Shredded.
Just take Manjaro. Be smart. Just take Manjaro. Call it a day.
I don't know what Manjaro is.
Ozempic.
Oh yeah, Ozempic. Everybody's taking. Everyone's moms are taking Ozempic. Because both of my mom and my mother-in-law are both taking Ozempic right now for different reasons. But yeah, it's
really.
I heard it's great. Oprah said it's awesome. Sounds kind of like habit forming to me. Maybe I won't.
Yeah,
but I will get absolutely shredded and just eat rice and chicken for a month, and then just see what I look like. Hopefully, it is Hugh Jackman. I've been recommended there. But I will say, I think the reason that I'm not really feeling super like a missing like FOMO, like I'm not feeling FOMO at all. It's because I'm just making content about it, and I think that's what I wanted to do the whole time. So
okay, Yeah.
There being a season is actually
that's
very
true.
exciting for a content creator that talks about baseball a lot because, as you can imagine, the off season there's not a lot to talk about. So it's
Exactly.
my first time, like the amount of stuff I have to do and like ideas I'm getting for videos and then having time to do them is actually like crazy. So I'm not having time to think about being a player. I think that's what I want to do now. So it's I was right. I think I was right, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. Though the money's not the same. And by the same, I mean one exists and the other one doesn't. But
The same.
you know, hopefully at some point it'll not even out, but like it'll be a living. But I don't need it to be. So it's just a sweet spot where maybe it's a honeymoon phase a little bit. But
Oh, sure.
But yeah,
That's
it hasn't
great,
hit me yet.
man.
It's been 6 months and I still don't. I just don't miss it.
Don't miss.
I don't. It's awesome.
Good.
It's
Glad
really
you broke
great.
up with her. She was the worst.
She was the worst, and I just let her take. You know, the CDs were in her truck, and I just let her take them.
My CDs.
Just let her.
Oh my gosh, that's right. That's.
By the way, have you guys seen the skits? I mean, you probably have seen the skits, but have you seen the skits? I've been doing skits. You've seen the skits?
You said skits 15 times. Your skits?
Yeah, have you seen them?
I don't think I have seen your skits.
You haven't seen my skit? Okay, so I got skits on the internet. I've been using the green screen to do skits.
Look, I got to be honest with you, man. I live mainly on Instagram. I'm a Reels guy. If you're not posting it there,
okay. Yeah, well,
I don't know that I'm seeing it.
It's got to be in a minute and 30 seconds or low. Dude, I hate this thing that everyone's doing. I hate it. I'm like, can I just make a minute and 50-second video and put it in more than one goddamn place? Please? Please. So
Obsessed.
Obsessed.
Well, that concludes obsessed.
End it like that. Just end it like that.
Night. Bye. Now go listen to the main episode, weirdo.
Yeah.